Hello, my Capricorn family. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and this is your weekly intuitive tarot reading for the week of November 8th through the 14th. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you are new to my channel, welcome. Please be sure to subscribe and join me daily for my quick glance daily readings. Now, a huge reminder, Capricorn, these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave the rest. All right, Capricorn, let's get into the reading. First card, the Nine of Cups. Next, the Eight of Pentacles. And we have the Nine of Wands. And the Queen of Wands. Okay, Capricorn, we'll get to your oracle cards in a little bit, but wow, the energy and the message that I'm picking up in regards to your reading this week are the steps here that's needed for you to get what you want for your future, Capricorn. Things to be aware of, things that you should be doing, maybe on a daily basis. That's the messages coming in for this week. So, starting with your first card here, you have the Nine of Cups, which is everything that you desire in life. It could be goals, ideas, wishes. And looking at this particular Nine of Cups, we see this crow, very proud crow, stands on top of all the riches that it's been able to collect. Because the crow went after each specific desire to ensure to fulfill his wishes. So at this point, this number 9 energy, his mission is now complete, and he can enjoy life because all his needs are met. But the one thing that this crow represents is feeling incredibly grateful for what he has obtained. So when the Nine of Cups does show up in a reading, be ready to accept all the abundance and joy of a wish being fulfilled because you've earned it. And there's the key. You have to earn it. It's not going to magically happen. And even one of the cups here, look at this, has keys in it. Almost like unlocking the secret to what this card's all about. So what I'm picking up here is almost like the Nine of Cups is being presented right at the forefront of your reading, but it's feeling like an outcome card. This is what you wish to obtain, Capricorn. And the rest of your cards are an indication of how to go about getting it. Now, with the first message here being the Nine of Cups, if you do have a wish, Capricorn, spend some time visualizing what you want to help you to take the steps towards making your dreams, your wish, a reality. Now, this Nine of Cups is Pisces card in energy, so it's being very creative, intuitive, adaptable, certainly spiritual. And with it being ruled by Mercury, this is the energy that brings in the good luck, the happiness, the good health, good fortune, the knowledge that's needed to obtain what this Nine of Cups is all about to you, Capricorn. So, let's pull some clarifying cards for the Nine of Cups to see what information is revealed. The Page of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Well, the intuitive message coming through with your clarifying cards is possibly you've got some good news coming in. Something in regards to what you're working on or working towards, what you're focused on, what you're passionate about. And with the Knight of Pentacles, this is something that's going to be something that you can depend on, that you can use to work towards getting to your goals. And it really doesn't hurt that the Wheel of Fortune has shown up here, where your luck, your fortune is going to be turning in your favor. But this has a lot to do with your energy and what you project into the universe. So make sure it's very open and positive energy. So let's move on to your next card. And you have the Eight of Pentacles. Now, this is one of the first cards on how you're going to go about getting this the Nine of Cups card, that energy. So, yes, Eight of Pentacles, it's the work card. You're going to have to work at it, Capricorn. And you see the crow here carving out the actual pentacle in the coin. He's very focused, very determined to finish all 8 coins to perfection. So this Eight of Pentacles is encouraging you to either further your education on something, maybe to help you to, master your skills, enable you to become more of an expert in the area that you're trying to move towards or focusing on. This is gathering more information. And at this point in time, it might not seem like you're moving forward, but there's going to be something in that information, the books, talking to people, networking, that's going to move you ahead with your goals. Now, this is Virgo's card in energy, unnatural for perfection, being very organized, very analytical, practical, ambitious. And that's the energy you need. You need that perseverance to see this through, because you want to get to your Nine of Cups. Now, the one thing about the Eight of Pentacles, it's ruled by the sun. So this is associated with your identity, your character, your personal drives. So it's going to be what I'm going to say is your brand, Capricorn. It represents who you are. And with this number 8 numerology, this is bringing in respect, rewards, power, and of course, abundance. This is associated with your first chakra. It's what you're building your base on for your future, for what it is you want to obtain. So let's pull some clarifying cards for the Eight of Pentacles. See what other information pops out. What else does Capricorn need to know? Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords, Knight of Cups. Well, at first glance with your reading, I thought we were rid of the sword energy, which is what I'm going to say is your worst enemy, Capricorn. And with the Seven of Swords as a clarifying card, there's going to be something around you or someone around you that is going to throw you off track. And so the fact that you're now going to be aware of this going into the week, be on guard and don't let that happen. And you have the Ace of Swords, which is an opportunity for success coming in after everything that you have been and gone through. Kind of a tough journey. And the Knight of Cups headed off towards your future. Cups energy could be bringing in new love, creativity, but most importantly, what I'm picking up is like a heightened sense of intuition. So it's really staying true to yourself, Capricorn, following your own instincts and intuition. So you just need to be on guard in regards to the Seven of Swords energy, and that could be anyone or anything that might be coming in and trying to take the wind out of your sails, you might say. Don't let them do it. Okay, moving on. Next, you have the Nine of Wands. Now, the Nine of Wands is kind of more a tried and true kind of energy. And like all these wands in the background are all experiences that you've gone through. So it's an energy of you think you know what to expect at this point, Capricorn. And you base your thought process on that. How you go about things, how you perceive people, things around you. But on this card, in this deck, what we're looking at is this crow here just struggling to finish a project despite being successful. Probably in the past, this represents one last obstacle that needs to be accomplished, Capricorn, before you move forward. And this card certainly is an indication here, Capricorn, to keep going. You can kind of step back and with this number 9 reviewing kind of energy and kind of take a moment and see what you've already done in the past and don't discredit that. And know that you're close to finishing, so it's not a time to give up after working so hard. Here with your 8 of Pentacles card. Replace this energy, which is trying to make you give up. Replace that negative energy. Or for some Capricorns, it might be coming in as a form of resentment. So replace it with an open mind and visualize a successful outcome. So the advice here certainly is to keep going, keep persevering through to the end. It's kind of a card reminding you, Capricorn, and I talk about this often with my Capricorns. The law of attraction is always at work. So if you're expecting the worst to happen, you're bringing that energy into you. You're keeping it around you. Like attracts like. So if you want the best possible outcome, that's what you need to envision. Now, this card's ruled by the moon. So there are things, Capricorn, working behind the scenes that you can't see as of yet. Something's like brewing here. And with this last one being put into place is when you're going to see like these clouds dissipating and the sun's going to fully shine. So it's a definite message to keep going, Capricorn. So let's pull some clarifying cards, see if we get any further messages in regards to the 9 of Wands energy. Six of Cups, the Devil, Queen of Cups. All right, Capricorn. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Having that positive mindset. The Six of Cups here can be an indication that you're thinking about maybe the good old days, or like what you're not concentrating on so much as the here and now. You're thinking about the past. And this can also represent somebody coming back in, somebody returning, and very well could be this 7 of Swords person coming back in. And then with the Devil card being next, there's that doubt in yourself. This is what's trying to take you over. Now, this is your card, your energy, Capricorn. Like setting up limitations, restrictions for yourself. This is what brings in like being your own worst enemy, Capricorn, where you don't follow through, finishing things. You look at kind of things of what's right in front of you instead of keeping your eye on the ball into the finish line. So here we have the Queen of Cups using all her intuitive strength, calling upon spirit, which is what's in this cup here. She's really intent, connecting with spirit, the divine, in this cup in front of her. Really, I feel banishing this kind of energy, all of it. And that would be energy that would be stopping you from getting what you want with your Nine of Cups. So your intuition here is your best friend to strengthen that co-partnership with spirit, to tap into that source every day through some meditation or quiet time, connecting, feeling that guidance, that direction from spirit. And spirit is going to tell you to keep going. Okay. Now your last tarot card here is the Queen of Wands, a very fiery energy, very positive energy, very forceful energy. And it's almost got the feeling and vibes of the Chariot card meets the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is coming in, riding in the Chariot, almost like she's going to scoop you up, Capricorn, into the Chariot to bring you where you need to go. So definitely be looking for the Queen of Wands this week. A fire sign individual, most likely Aries, but I'm picking up definitely more, Leo. So there's a Leo around you, Capricorn, that's going to definitely put you on the right path for your future. This is such a strong energy, very balanced. Look at the wand here. Double cats, that Leo energy. This is very potent. Now, this could be someone coming into your life that's going to be absolutely the best for you. Someone that's going to compliment you, support you, guide you, be by your side on your personal journey. Now, for others, this might already be your partner. And this is someone who's going to step in possibly this week with some kind of information, advice, something that's going to be presented to you this week from this queen is going to put you on the right path. Now, this represents someone who's very mature, confident, very passionate, very dedicated to their pursuits in their career, family, love, very popular, very charismatic, normally in some type of leadership position. So for some Capricorns, this could be someone in regards to your job, your career. And the Queen of Wands has this amazing trait of seeing the potential in people and pushing them to their limit to utilize every last drop of that potential. And it's usually something that the individual doesn't even recognize in themselves. But the queen does, and she puts you in the right place at the right time with the right people. So this is a very powerful energy that's coming in to set things straight. Wow. So let's pull some clarifying cards, see what else we can interpret with this Queen of Wands coming in. Four of Wands, Ace of Wands, Four of Swords, Ace of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. Well, your clarifying cards here, definitely an indication with the Four of Swords. Connect up with spirit, trusting your intuition. There's going to be something new coming in, or a new idea, a new way of doing something, some kind of new opportunity or direction. And it's coming in a very, what I'm going to say, unexpected way. So what your clarifying cards are indicating here is that this Queen of Wands is pretty much going to tell you, you need to trust in your own instincts, stay on course, and something new is going to surface, something quite unexpected, revolutionary, and you need to trust and follow that, Capricorn. And with this being a general reading, I would have to pull cards for each individual person to get into the specifics of that. But it can go off in so many different directions. It's whatever this Nine of Cups card means to you. What is it that you want for your future? Is it to have a loving relationship with someone, having a partner to share your life with? Is it maybe moving to a place where you've always wanted to live? Is it in regards to what you do for a living, your job or career? Maybe wanting to make some changes. So it's pretty much in regards to whatever your Nine of Cups card represents. Let me move these out of the way. And your numerology here for your tarot cards is number 27, which reduces to 9. And 9 is a number of review. Stepping back, taking a look at what's been working for you, Capricorn. What doesn't work for you? What do you need to do to get to what you want out of life? Specifically, your Nine of Cups card. So your tarot cards here are kind of giving you the specifics, the steps you need to take. Now, let's take a look and see which crystal your angels and guides have chosen for the week ahead. And you received Moonstone. Well, we do have a lunar eclipse coming up, maybe about 5 days after the end of this weekly reading. So with this crystal, this card, it's an indication to pay attention to the moon, its cycles, the effect it has on you, Capricorn. So many of us are very connected to the moon and its energy. So how do you feel like during a full moon? Do you feel energized or do you feel very emotional and tired? So this is an indication, once again, go within yourself, tap into your inner higher self, the little voice inside, meditate with the Moonstone crystal, ask Spirit for guidance, direction. And it's very important that you keep yourself balanced. And that's healthy, eating healthy foods. You are what you eat. Getting proper sleep, not just the so-called required hours of sleep, good sleep, deep sleep. Now, the Moonstone is associated with your crown chakra. That's your connection with the divine. So definitely to use this crystal in your daily meditation and really reinforce your intuition. Because your intuition this week is what you're going to rely on heavily, repeatedly. Now let's take a look at your Sacred Traveler Oracle card message. You received grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. This is kind of the key to your whole week, Capricorn. This is about really appreciating life, everyone, everything around you, Capricorn. This is something that's very easy, so simple, but very powerful. Be grateful for as much as you can, Capricorn. Thankfulness is the modern day alchemy. It can yield happiness, grace, peace, success beyond your imagination. So I just love the thankfulness is modern day alchemy. So there's the secret, Capricorn. Allow gratitude to flood into every morsel of your being. That way, no matter what happens in your life, you're feeling grateful. It's going to ease any challenge. It's going to replace any darkness with light. It's going to allow you to hear spirit, source energy, your spirit guides, all your angels. There's many successful people that will tell you that you can transform your entire life when you take time to fully and deeply and profoundly allow the grace of gratitude to fill you on a daily basis. Now, I did pull a tea leaf fortune card for you for the week ahead. And you received table. Hard work ahead. So your fortune card directly ties like into your Eight of Pentacles card here, Capricorn. And what this particular table represents is how much work, time, sweat, effort went into the making like of this table. So your fortune is an indication that there is much hard work ahead of you in some specific area of your life. And this ties into your Nine of Cups energy. So it's an indication. This is not a time for you to relax and take it easy. Put the work in to yield the results here of the Nine of Cups. So very interesting reading this week, Capricorn, as your first card seems to be your outcome card. And the rest of the cards are pointing out what you need to do, the steps to take, who to connect with, the tools to use, and how the changing here of your mindset to one of gratitude will end up getting you this beautiful Nine of Cups energy. Whatever this energy represents to you, Capricorn. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to subscribe and help support my channel. For a private tarot card reading, my website link is listed below. Love and abundance to my Capricorn family.